Kathleen Selmans, and this is The Untapped Entrepreneur. And normally I talk about how to build your platform so that you can make more money with your ideas and digital products. But the country is a terrible place right now, and I want to talk about the other reason to build a platform. We build platforms online so that we have a bigger voice, so that our voices can be heard more. And when police brutality happens and someone gets murdered by police and it takes over a week for that person to get arrested, it's our responsibility as white people, as people of color, as people with voices, to amplify them in support of things that matter. I can't believe that murder is a matter of perspective. I can believe that people are trying to undermine what the protesters and the rioters are doing by causing destruction to downtown properties, because then it changes the conversation. Nobody is for property destruction, right? So then they get to quiet the voices that they don't want to hear because they can change the conversation. I have 2 little kids. I want the world to be a place where they speak up. They are allowed to speak up. They feel like they can speak up for people who can't speak for themselves. And in the past, I would have said that it was too hard, that I didn't want to say the wrong thing. But the only thing that allows evil to exist in the world is when good people don't say anything. And I'm tired of being quiet. I'm going to be responsible myself for lifting up other voices. And I'm not doing it for a pat on the back. I'm not doing it to speak for a community I'm not a part of, but I am part of the digital space. And as someone with a platform, no matter how small, I'm not going to let it stand anymore. And I'm going to speak up when I hear something that I think is wrong. And I'm going to make sure that other people know where I stand when it comes to racism. I have my biases. I know that I do. And I probably won't be perfect, but I'm going to do my best. And I'm going to make sure that I'm following more people on social media who don't look like me, and I'm retweeting the voices that need to be heard by more people. That is my commitment. I'm also donating money, but money doesn't matter as much as the voices do. What can you do? Anything you can. Anything you can. Don't let perfect get in the way of doing something, doing anything. The other thing you need to think about too, the response that I see among other white people, is that they don't have any answers. Well, we don't have any answers for anything. You know, there's no way to solve the income gap, but I see lots of white women talking about that on Twitter. Maybe the fact that we don't know how to solve it is part of the reason we need to be talking about it. So don't try to allow yourself to stay quiet because you don't want to whitewash people, or you don't feel like it's your place. It is your place. It is our place to speak up when we see something go wrong. We are faced with opportunities to speak up or stay quiet every time we are made uncomfortable. And I have friends who will tell me when something I have said has come across as tone deaf. And you need those people in your life too, because you can just immediately delete something that people haven't seen. And I appreciate those people in my life, and I really think it's time. It's past time. I'm going to start shouting people out every single video here. The first person that you should be following who is Also in the marketing space, on the digital space, she teaches people how to make money with their coaching. Her name is Letitia Stiles, and I will link to her below. On that note, I will talk to you later. Thank you.